Welcome. On this episode, NASCAR rumors, bold predictions, and silly season on the NASCAR Hotspot podcast, starring me, the NASCAR Hotspot. Let's get on with the podcast. How's everyone been?
You talk to us every day.
That's the
That's how we're
start
starting
of the
this.
podcast,
That's how
bro.
we're starting this. You talk to us
I
every
hate
day.
answering that question. It's like,
Yeah, I know.
oh,
You
I'm
talk
sorry.
to us every single day. Like, there's your response. That's your response.
So
No,
how
I'm
how
kidding.
how has everyone been?
Pretty good, I'd say.
Let's just keep it silent.
You would
That could
know
be our
because we don't talk
responses.
to you every day or something like that. But yeah, we've been pretty
It's
good.
been a while since we've talked. A lot has gone down.
This is so cringy. Could we just move on?
A lot has gone down.
Should we just jump into bold predictions?
Yeah. let's just get
Caden's
that.
way too eager.
Oh wait, no, we gotta do silly season. We do silly season first.
Oh
All right,
yeah.
let's do all.
So a lot has gone down since last time we were here, which is like mid-January, and now it's the start of February.
It's the start of February. There you go.
So
Okay,
Kaz
so
Grala.
You
Oh,
already
Troy has
knew
to announce
that.
everything. It's his podcast.
Did we already know that?
Yes.
I mean, Chris, you have the power to mute.
I do have the power to mute him. We could just have a show without Troy.
Loser.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Silence. His reaction is great.
He looks like a stupid little squirrel.
So Kaz Grala was announced that he's gonna be running the Daytona 500 and maybe some other races for Calling Racing this season in the Cup Series.
Good move.
Okay, it's Kazgrala. I mean, at least he's getting cup experience.
He's good. I think
Yeah.
that's a good move. I think he'll do pretty well. I think he'll do well. I mean, Caden
Is
doesn't
he-
seem too hyped, but I think he'll do well in the races he's in. I don't think he's gonna like blow anyone away, but I think he's good for a couple like top 15s.
I think we'll see him outrun the equipment that Calling has, but we won't see him do anything crazy like run top 15. I'd say higher 20s, like 20 to 23-ish position wise.
Was it
Maybe
just
he
the
might
Daytona
squeak into the
500
top
he was
20.
announced for?
Well, it was
As of
announced he would be doing
now.
the Daytona 500, but they also mentioned that he would be doing other races this season.
So I assume he'd be doing road courses because he finish like in Austin
finished
Dillon's
seventh.
car, finished
Yeah.
seventh in RCR
Yeah.
car. So
Yeah, he'll probably do a few, and then
Mhm.
I assume Haley will do a couple of super speedways. So I don't think he'll be on for all four.
yeah,
Yeah.
So and then it was announced because like Ty Dillon, we thought was gonna be like thrown out of everything. He's gonna be doing the Daytona 500 with Gaunt Brothers Racing. They picked up a sponsor for the race, and they'll be attempting the race with Ty. Right as of now, this is only a one race deal. So
it's a good move, I think. I mean, Ty Dillon, he's not the most exciting or he's not the most best driver in the garage, but I mean, he was only at Germain Racing for his whole career, so I think he deserves another shot. And I mean, he didn't even get fired. He got the team shut down.
yeah.
I,
He had no
um,
choice towards anything.
I think he's gonna actually be a sleeper in terms of the open cars because he's not bad at the super speedways. So he may not have
Yeah.
the finish because he's caught up in the big one, but the big one's always in the front of the pack nowadays, and he's usually up there with them. So in terms of the open cars, he's probably one of the four that's gonna make it in, as long as something stupid doesn't happen to him. But we'll see when we get to that point. Should we also talk about him? And
Yeah,
his
we
Xfinity
might
deal
we
too?
might as
That way
well.
we don't
So
have to.
yeah,
back and forth.
that makes sense now. So that's Ty's cut plans as of now. But Ty has a bigger contract or opportunity lined up in Xfinity Series where he's gonna be doing, I believe, 8 races.
Yeah,
4
eight.
races.
Eight.
He's gonna be
Oh.
doing 4 races for Joe Gibbs Racing in the 54 car in the Xfinity Series, which is like I think the biggest opportunity in his career. This is where it really determines the kind of driver he is.
He needs to go out there and actually win if he wants to be either A in the Cup Series or have a competitive ride in Xfinity. In those 4 races, he needs to go out and win at least one of them. He's going to be in top of the series equipment, so there's no reason he can't go and win the race.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's either win or bust for him. I feel like he's gonna have to win, as Chris said, if he wants to be back in Cup. And even if he goes winless, he's in trouble because I don't really see even him getting a full-time Xfinity ride, even in 2022 if he doesn't do very well.
Yeah, this is probably like the most critical moment in his career where he'll decide like he could be in like back of the pack rides if like this does not work out the way it should. But only time will tell. Kaden, you got anything?
If he can win one of these races and then finish extremely or at least decently well in all the races, I think he has a shot to go to a 2311 racing car. I mean, look at the drivers he has. There's John Hunter Nemechek, who could go to one because he's now in the Toyota pipeline, and Ty Dillon. These are both drivers who stepped down from Cup Series into a lower series and have better opportunities now. So I think it's going to be good for Ty Dillon if he can pull off a win.
My
If he
one
goes to-
thing,
go ahead.
Okay, my one thing is that I don't know if 4 races will be quite enough to earn him a Cup ride. Even if he does well, I don't know if 4 races isn't all that many. In reality, I feel like if he could go out and win multiple, maybe, but I don't know if 1 win in 4 races will really show him enough to get a full-time Cup ride back.
I think he will have to win at minimum one of those 4 races and run top 5 in the other 3. Or
Yeah.
if it's not, then top 10 in one of those 3.
Yeah.
Besides the top 5s, like he needs to run up front every race.
He has to be leading laps every single race in order to
Yeah.
actually have a shot. And if he can win,
Yeah.
even the season after, he could still just do part-time with Gibbs in the 54 and run more races, like run like 16 or 17 races. And then that'll show him how well he can do throughout like a whole season in a good equipment. So that could be interesting too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not confirmed yet, but he'll probably will run like the Clash with a 2311 Racing, which really puts into perspective like if he succeeds in Xfinity where he could go, because they're clearly interested in him and want him there maybe in the future if sponsorship goes his way and everything.
That's the biggest thing with him is he doesn't have any sponsors now. That's a very big problem. Well, we might as well stick with Gibbs or Toyota.
We'll go to Toyota kinda. So back down in the Truck Series, Thor Sport Racing is gonna part ways with Ford after 3 years, I believe.
Yes.
And they're gonna it's not confirmed yet, of course, but there's no way they'd be going to like the Chevy, but they're gonna be going to Ford. No, they're gonna be going to Toyota. And yeah, I think that's the best shot since they were really good. I don't know why they would even leave Toyota years ago, but they were doing really good in the first place, Toyota. So I think this is a great opportunity.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. I still think right now Chevy is probably the best manufacturer in trucks, but considering the success they had with Toyota like back in the day, I feel like we could almost see a Thor Sport revival. Ditch Ben Rhodes, and then
Yeah.
I think a lot of that is. Oh, go ahead.
No, you can go, Chris.
I think a lot of their success will be based off of, like Nick said, if Toyota can return to what it was, because we saw even the past 2 to 3 years with the KBM trucks outside of Kyle and Greg Biffle and the One Texas Racing Man, Toyota hasn't really been there. Stuart Friesen had the Final Four appearance in 2019, and then that wasn't even with Toyota. Actually, no, that was with Chevy.
and then he switched and did worse.
He switched, and it did nothing last year. Absolutely nothing compared to the year before. The KBM trucks didn't show up that much, and if they did, usually something would happen to where they would wreck. I mean, didn't 2 of them wreck from the lead last season? but
Yeah.
that's also because
Probably.
they're also
maybe.
younger guys. And outside of who is it, Lassard winning Talladega, that was that their only was that Toyota's only win of like actual regulars.
Didn't
Yeah.
Kyle Busch win
Uh,
Vegas?
I love regulars. He said.
Regulars.
Yeah,
Oh,
among
regulars. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I
Then yeah.
think you're right.
So if Toyota can return to what it once was, then that move can be really good for ThorSport. But if not, then we'll see what happens.
Well, as we were on the topic of trucks, I know we talked about this in our prior podcast. We talked about Lassard was announced to a deal with GMS or not GMS Nice, but I don't think it was announced that it was full time then.
No,
Was it?
It's GMS, isn't it? Not
It
Nice.
is GMS.
Yeah.
Is
Was
it
announced
GMS?
that it was
Oh.
full
Yeah.
time? Yeah.
I think it was announced that it was part time when
I don't remember. I thought you were gonna
Well-
go into
well-
the Drew Dollar thing. Well, we're on Toyota and trucks. We should probably go there.
yeah.
Yeah. So
No, it is GMS that Lassard is going to be running.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
24.
so-
I just looked it up.
Yeah, fake Lassard fan.
Shut up, Nick.
so we're gonna move on and stay in the truck series and Toyota and Drew Dollar, who I think he was pretty mediocre in his ARCA run last year, besides winning Talladega because whoever's behind him just like backed off.
I don't watch ARC. I can't really say.
It was
I
it was
tried
the it
watching
was
that
the
race,
worst
and
finish
it was
ever.
one of the worst races I've ever watched.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
It
It
was
wasn't.
horrible.
It wasn't the fact that it was a wreck fest. It's just that it looked like they had no idea what they were doing.
No.
None of them.
They don't. It's an ARCA race. They don't have any idea what they're
Okay.
doing.
I mean,
Yeah,
not all
so-
of them are untalented. I mean, that's
Well,
Oh yeah, now we
When
can't
they-
get any ARCA driver on the podcast. I'm sorry. Just
No,
call it all
I'm
the
not doing it. I'm not doing it because of that. I mean,
when it comes to super speedways, though,
Drew Dollar, I guess, picked up enough funding. Dollars. He picked up a lot of dollars.
That was terrible. Move on.
yeah,
Okay.
that was bad. No, we're moving
unfollow.
on.
If
He's-
you're
he's
watching
gonna be
this,
running-
unfollow.
Yeah.
He's gonna running 8 races for KBM in the 51 truck.
Yeah.
I think this will be pretty mediocre. I think he'll be outside the top 10.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do much either. I don't know a lot about him. I don't know a lot about how he did in ARCA, but based off what you said, I don't think he's gonna do too well.
He
Is
kinda
Eckes
wrecked
staying in the 18?
So no,
I
he's
just
out.
thought I saw something about Eckes. I can't
Eckes
remember.
is out.
The 18 is Chandler Smith this year.
Oh yeah. Who's the 50?
Yeah.
Or not? Who's the 50?
And
Who's the 4?
The 4 is Nemechek.
Yeah, the fourth
Nemechek.
Nemechek.
Oh yes.
I
Okay,
thought
yeah,
I
forgot
thought I
about that
saw it.
low life.
I swear I saw something about Eckes like a few days ago.
I thought I heard like a rumor about him.
Yeah, same. But I'm trying to.
Christian Eckes goes full time cup racing.
Wait. He posted something 1 minute ago on his Twitter. Actually, that's perfect timing. It says, "Stay tuned." Hashtag still standing. It's just a video of him in a Toyota racing shirt in a.
Well,
Like-
not all the races have been filled
Maybe-
for kids.
Okay,
the
okay.
54.
I hope this. Ben Rhodes gets kicked. Thorsport with Toyota and Eckes gets the whatever he's in.
They
number
won't
9.
kick Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes just made the final 4.
Kick Sauter then.
I just saw a thing with a rumor of Eckes going into 98.
What?
The
Isn't
90.
that
Was it
Grant
Stuart
Enfinger?
Haas
Yeah.
or the ThorSport?
Stuart Haas is Riley Herb.
Sport had a real busy offseason with the manufacturer swap and supposedly a new driver in Christian Eckes.
Okay, well that would make sense. You know, if that actually seems extremely likely. I like Eckes. I mean, he didn't do too bad. It's just
Nah.
KBM has a 1-year deal for every single driver apparently.
Yeah, in the summer he was really good. He should have won like 2 to 3 races in the summer, but then like
He
just,
should have
like,
won Michigan
died.
and he got passed by Zane Smith and like the
He should have won Pocono and then
Didn't he
he
wreck
Brandon
out
spun
in
or
the
something like
lead?
that. Yeah, he blew a
Yeah,
tire.
he got a
in the
flat
lead.
tire. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that.
In the Xfinity series, Joe Gibbs Racing announced their driver lineup for the 54, or at least most of it, because they wanna run all the races. But I added it up, and it's like they're at like 12 races total between like all
Yeah,
the
they're not
drivers.
they're not very close.
Yeah. So
I mean, who else are they gonna put in there though?
I mean, they could just put some.
Toyota's got a ton of drivers.
could-
But we're
oh,
gonna start.
You
For
could
the
just
road
put like
course-
John Hunter Nemechek in or something.
No, but for the road courses, like they did like Jack Hawksworth sometimes, guys like
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
That would
They just do
really
random
well for
drivers.
that.
But
Yeah.
Dylan for 4. And then
What
couple-
tricks is for 1?
Truex
Oh, it's
for
only
one.
one. Oh my bad. I swear someone in that car.
Yeah,
hates
Truex is
Dylan.
only one
right.
race.
That's
Ty
at
Gibbs is
Will
Atlanta.
be
one
running the
race.
Daytona road course. Kyle Busch will be running a few races. Denny will be running a few races, but that's
Kyle
undisclosed
has
how
one,
many.
2, 3, 4. Kyle is 5. Truex is 1. Denny is 1.
Well,
Ty
he
Gibbs
has
is 1.
5, or
And then
if he
Ty
gets
Dillon has 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, those races could always get added up just randomly. Like Christopher Bell, all we know, could just run a couple races.
Yeah.
Which I was surprised. Truex got announced to the 54, and Bell didn't. That just shocked me. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's gonna be the Truex's first Xfinity start
Since 2010,
since 2010.
he's gonna win too.
So the driver
Yes.
lineup, as we just said, so Ty Gibbs is going to be making his Xfinity debut in the Daytona Road Course, which I think is a pretty bad idea. Yeah, he completely just like killed the field in a good way. He killed the field in ARCA this past season. He won like 4 or 5 or 6 races or
Five.
whatever.
I
He
don't
won
think it's
5 races.
I don't think it's a bad move because eventually he's gonna get to Cup whether he's good or not. So just let him race now. Tear up equipment.
Can't be any worse than Riley Herbst.
Yeah.
Don't push that theory, Chris.
No, I think that's
much
pretty.
lower.
I think that's a pretty good theory that you
It's
can't
a
be
good-
much worse than Riley Herbst.
It's a good theory, to be fair.
On top of the Ty Gibbs news, Truex was the biggest surprise. He's going to be running Atlanta in September.
That's
It's going to be his
surprising.
first Xfinity start since 2010.
Why
um,
that track? Why Atlanta? Atlanta
don't
isn't
know.
even one of his
That's
best
so
mile and a
random.
halves.
It's
He has
so
his
random. I
best
don't know
finish at
why.
Atlanta was like 2019 when he finished second to Keselowski.
Stewart
Yeah,
Yeah,
Haas-
it's not like he was like limited on his choices. He has like a lot of. Denny Hamlin's gonna be running.
Darlington, we all know that.
He's gonna be running Darlington, and Bush is gonna be running.
Yep.
Kyle Busch is gonna be running Atlanta, Circuit de Americas, Texas, Nashville, and Road America. In the Xfinity Series, this was really surprising and like random news. But how do you spell his name? Miguel Paludo,
Miguel
whatever
Paludo?
it is.
Miguel
Yeah,
Paludo.
the guy that just like killed the wall in a bad way at Daytona years ago.
That's the only
He's
way
gonna-
anyone
he's
remembers
gonna be
him. So yeah,
running-
that makes sense.
Yeah, he's gonna be running 3 races for JR Motorsports in the Xfinity Series at road courses, Road America, Circuit de Americas, and Mid Ohio. So he's gonna be running those 3 races in the 8.
Boring tracks.
What?
In
Road
the
America and
eight-
Mid Ohio are good.
Yeah.
If you want to diss the road ones, I'll like somewhat allow it, but like any of the proper road courses are good. I don't understand the hate.
Bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I
Dude.
so
Yeah, what?
would it? Do we want to add opinions on the whole Miguel Paludo thing? Or
No, I don't know. who
I
that
think
is.
it's kind of just an.
yeah, there's not that much right now.
I mean,
So
we have no idea how he's
the big move that everyone's happy about.
Jamie McMurray.
Jamie
A
Murray
goat.
is gonna be running the
Let's hope our
Daytona
boy wins.
500.
Let's
He's
hope
gonna
our
be
I
boy
running
hope
the
he
wins.
wins.
Daytona
Oh.
500 for the second Spire Motorsports car.
I'll make
Literally.
$250 if he wins.
wow.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, he
Wait,
he
how much
better win.
how much did you bet on it?
$5.
what's the- Oh wow, that's a good payout. All right.
Yeah. If I put money on Suarez, then it'd be 500.
So McMurray better win. Either
Yeah.
way, I'm happy. I'm gonna be able to see him since he is amazing guy.
I totally forgot Troy was going. Troy, when do you leave? Like next week?
Next Wednesday.
so
So
you're
I'm not gonna
leaving-
be
Wait,
able.
so you're
I'm not
missing
gonna.
the clash? You're missing the clash?
I'm gonna miss the Clash.
Ooh.
Yeah, but then I'll be there. We're gonna be leaving early Wednesday. We'll be there late Wednesday, and then
So you'll miss
Thursday, Friday,
you'll
Saturday,
miss
Sunday.
you'll miss pole qualifying too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably. I don't know if I'll be I'll probably still be in the car for pro qualifying. But yeah.
Matter. Chevrolet's gonna win the pole. It happens every year.
Yeah, they also have new engines that we saw how dominant.
Either way, they win the pole every year. I think the
Yeah.
last year they didn't was like 2012 when Roush swept the pole.
Yeah,
That was
sounds right.
random as hell that they swept the pole.
Yeah. I don't
Who
Who got the
remember
pole
that.
last year? Oh, it was Stenhouse.
Stenhouse.
Yeah,
Everyone thought he was gonna have like a
Great season, and then he
Yeah,
finished
for-
like what 24th in points with like 16 Fs.
for one day.
Didn't
it wasn't 24th. It was higher than that.
Yeah, I feel like it
20
wasn't
seconds.
that bad.
To the other side of the field, Derek Cope is also going to run Daytona 500. This is going to be
Yikes.
for Premium Motorsports. Oh, wait,
That's
no,
a
they don't
charter.
exist anymore.
That's a
They
charter.
don't exist anymore. It's going to
It's
be
Rick
Rick Ware
Ware.
Racing. Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be
Where
Rick
drip
Ware
go?
Racing.
Woo.
They're not going to do anything.
Yeah,
another
he's in
guy that
mid
ain't
15. I think is he
whoa.
locked in? I think he's locked in.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
locked
Rick
in.
Ware-
He's
Rick Ware
locked
all four.
in.
Yeah,
because
Rick Ware has 4 charters.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
They-
sickening. I hate
It's
that.
like Gase, Cope, Balicki, and Smithley, I think.
Where?
I mean, Balicki isn't
Yeah,
that
Ware.
bad.
Oh my god, I forgot he was.
Yeah,
back.
because Ware's running full
Cody
time.
Ware.
They gave
What?
that man an IMSA ride, a full time Cup ride, and a part time IndyCar ride.
Where
Wait,
does
so-
this man
in
get all the
Detroit.
money? Where does he?
Detroit.
What does he do to
Man's
get all these
living it
rides?
up.
No,
Man's
Caden.
living it up.
Caden, look at the last name
Where?
and look at the name
Where?
of the team owner. And
His dad gives him
Oh.
like everything in the
Yeah.
whole entire world.
I never heard
Oh, we know who's going to be finishing 40th in the Daytona 500. That'd be a Derek Cope.
Whoa.
Or Cody
Or it
Ware.
could be William Byron again. I mean, he did
Yeah,
wreck out
could
like
be
20
Byron.
laps in stage
Yeah.
one.
I mean,
Wow,
his,
Ethan.
his scheme is
He-
definitely 40th best in the field.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
sure.
stupidly green scheme.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I actually liked his rainbow scheme. I really like that.
I was
Okay.
like,
I actually really
Yeah.
like that scheme. That
I was
scheme's pretty
mad.
cool.
I couldn't decide if I liked it or I hated it.
It
Troy's
took me
about to
like
hate on it.
2 days to realize. Yeah, Troy.
That's such a
sorry.
lie. It was like 2 minutes, and Caden's like, "Oh, this looks so good."
Speaking of all that, so Austin Cindric is going to be running. He's going to be attempting to run the Daytona 500 with a
Hope he
fourth
wrecks there in the
Penske
duel.
car.
He's gonna make it in the qualifying part or the
Yeah.
qualifying.
Yeah, I know, because
cars,
his
he'll make it.
teammate. Yeah, because his teammates are gonna push him to the win. That's why.
No, I'm saying.
I mean
'cause
Andy's
two
good.
guys.
but-
Two guys qualify in based on qualifying speed, and 2 guys
Yeah.
make it in on the
Yeah.
duel. He's gonna make it on qualifying speed. It's a Penske car, the super speedway.
Yeah.
That's not
So,
even gonna be.
Watch him qualify pole. I'll
Yeah, but
die.
he's sponsored by 5G.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, speaking
I
of
thought
that,
he was
sponsored by Verizon in the randomly number 33 car.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of that number.
Why
Yeah,
didn't they
it's
just
really
do? They
the
couldn't
02?
do 77. Never mind. Never
coulda-
mind.
They
Yeah, they can't
could
do
have just done
77.
02, bro.
Yeah,
That would
No,
have been
they're
so much
paying
better.
tribute to Circle Sport.
Oh,
Circle Sport.
oh,
man,
Well,
I
wait.
missed that team to Hulu car. I just liked
Oh
it
my
just because
God.
Jeff Rodenhauer was driving the car.
That team wasn't that the team that Jeffrey Earnhardt ran for?
that's what
Mhm.
he just said.
The Hulu
Oh.
car. And then Hulu like left after one season because they decided to sponsor like a 40th place team. So
It
Should've
looks
been
good.
mine.
It reminds me of the All
Forgot
Guy
what it was.
Xfinity days.
I'll just look
Yeah.
intros.
It reminds me more of the Indy cars because it has that same template.
Yeah.
So
they use the
that
same
too.
template for IndyCar, IMSA, NASCAR, both NASCAR series.
also, I'm
In
gonna
like
throw
1
this
year.
real quick in terms of the crossover of sports or crossover of series. McLaughlin's running the PPG scheme and it's gonna be beautiful in IndyCar.
Oh yeah.
I hope
Man.
he's running it in Toronto. He should be, but
I have no idea how many races he's running it for yet, but
I hope it's all of
excited
them.
to see that car.
Because Penske, all the other Penske schemes are boring in IndyCar, like the Hitachi ones and stuff. It's just like black and white.
Yeah, the scheme that Cindric's running is almost identical to Will Power's scheme.
Oh, there's the terrible Chase Elliott Napa scheme that was. Ugh.
It's better than
Yeah, I don't like
the
it.
old one. I think
It's
it's better
cool.
than
It's
No,
a
I
little
think
better
it's
than the old one.
worse.
The blue car.
They put the yellow in the most stupid
Yeah.
spot. It's not even a different scheme. It's just where the white was. There's now yellow there.
No, it's Derek The scheme. It's just that the colors on the bottom are flipped from Krause's scheme.
So Kyle Larson technically had a sponsor. I mean, like he
Not
has
really.
a name on his car, but the name, but like the company is pretty much owned or like part owned or something like that by Rick Hendrick. So it's technically a sponsor, but technically not. It's pretty much like self-funded by Rick.
It is.
But he's gonna be running this car for the first 3 races of the season.
We're moving on to Landon
Fine.
Castle because that's the next thing on the list. And you're being
That
too
is the
quiet
next
in
thing on
that
the
Snapchat.
list. So Landon Castle got his ride back from years ago, which was like 3 years ago. With JD Motorsports and 4 car
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be in a
Is that
4 car.
Is that red car team?
Yeah.
He'll do decent. He's not an amazing driver. People overhype the hell out of him. He's never done
Landon
anything that's impressed
Castle?
me in my life. He's
Oh, yeah,
never
it's
done
funny.
anything that's impressed me in my entire time watching him.
Yeah, I commented it as a joke, and then everyone was like, "Oh."
So Jordan Anderson, he went
This
from
was
a
such
Wow,
a-
another
marker-
overrated driver.
Yeah,
This was such a bad
from one
move.
overrated.
Like,
Yeah,
what's the
so
point? You're just
He,
paying more.
from mid pack and trucks to in the back in Xfinity. Now he can't be on the podcast. See what I do? So Jordan Anderson is going up to the Xfinity series with his team in the 31 car full time this season.
Can't wait to watch Alex LeBay laughing. That's all I have to say.
Alex Lebay
I'm
better
excited.
than-
I'm excited to see what it'll do, but like he won't be doing anything like spectacular. Like
It's not gonna be too
this
anything
move was
general.
way too soon.
Yeah, but think about it. He's not like an exceptional road racer. He's not like an exceptional over racer. I guess he's done alright at super speedways, but that's mostly because of like wreck avoiding.
No, I don't know
He's-
because
He's a
I-
jack of all trades driver. He's mildly okay at everything, but he isn't good at anything. If that
He's not
makes
that good.
sense.
yeah, so he's gonna be contending for rookie of the year against who is he against? I know it's someone that's like
Vargas, right?
Vargas.
Vargas. NASCAR announced that they're gonna be doing 10 provisional invitational iRacing.
Pro Invitational.
Provisional.
Yeah.
I feel
Good
like
Put the
English,
words
Troy.
together.
Good
Provisional.
English, Troy.
They're gonna be doing 10 of those races over the course of the season on like Wednesday nights and stuff like that. So they released the first 5 races of the season. Which
That
will
first one's going to be terrible. That is going to be horrible.
I don't know. Maybe I'm the only person, but like now that there's actual racing back, I couldn't care less.
All
about
the views are going to be absolute garbage on it.
well,
I couldn't care
well,
less
it's
about them
gonna- it's
anymore.
not
I was
gonna be
watching them when
great,
there was
but,
nothing
like,
on, but
I feel like it's just an attempt to just like modernize
I'll
and
just
promote
watch.
iRacing.
I'll
or something
just
like- So the schedule
Yeah,
this starts
there's-
in this starts
Yeah, I
in
know
late.
there is.
This
what I was
starts
saying.
in like this starts in late March.
big hockey guy.
At guys, shut
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yo, shut up, bro.
You know who's a big hockey guy, Nick?
Troy.
Hey,
Big Golden,
Golden
Knights fan.
Knights. They're gonna win the Stanley Cup this year. You watch.
Yeah,
Troy, shut
name
the hell
name
up.
3 of their players. Who's gonna carry them to the cup, Troy?
I mean, you mean 3 other players like on the Golden Knights? I don't know that. You think I
Yeah,
know?
we're not asking for Sparkman.
So the Invitational Series, Pro Invitational, Pro iRacing Invitational, is gonna be going to Bristol first, and then Talladega, then Darlington, then Circuit of the Americas, and then the 5th race of the season is to be announced, and then we'll probably move over to NBC where those races are yet to be announced. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it for silly season. I'm pretty sure. So bold predictions time. So we're just gonna let Caden start off since he has all
Kaden,
his.
we'll let you go first.
This will be a good segment.
you go.
Keep things going. So,
Caden's
Caden,
controversy.
so-
Let's make it a part of the podcast. Let's make it an annual
Caden's
part of the
controversy.
podcast.
Caden's controversial statements.
Yeah. Okay. Denny Hamlin will have a worse season that he did and only win less than 5 races. I don't know if that's too controversial. I think he's getting in his 40s now. I think he's gonna start to slowly die down.
That's fair.
Air-
That's fair.
Eric Jones will win the Daytona 500 and go on to finish higher in points than Bubba Wallace.
you just stole mine. Straight up stole mine from
yeah,
earlier. But
I don't know-
all
I
right.
don't
like,
think
wait a
that-
minute, I heard that
okay.
one.
Okay, the Daytona 500 part I don't agree with, but the Bubba part I think could easily happen. I think people are kind of overrating Bubba's chances. People forget it's a
He
new
is
team.
himself.
are.
He's like 2 wins either way this season. I'm like, you can't do that with a
I mean,
no
it's
matter
gonna
your
have-
talent level.
it's
You
gonna
can't do
have
that with the
confidence, but like you don't
Yeah.
see that often where guys are like, "Oh, I'm gonna win."
You
X
can't
game."
do that with a brand new team.
yeah. The team
Yeah.
literally has like nothing going in.
I put
Like,
yeah,
no doubt it's going to be a good team. We all know. It's basically a fifth Gibbs car, but that's the problem. It's a
Yeah.
fifth Gibbs car. It's not a first Gibbs car. So
yeah. That's
I
why
just don't see it.
I put in my semi bold because I don't know if it's full bold, but I said that Bubba misses the playoffs.
I have him missing the playoffs.
I have Bubba. He's either going to make it just on the sliver of his nails or he's going to not make it. Like, it's going to be really close. It's going to be like we've had the battle the last couple of years. So everyone debates on that. What about we'll have 3 first-time winners in the Cup Series. Daniel
Ooh.
Suarez will win a race. Tyler Reddick will win a race, and Christopher Bell will win multiple races.
I don't
Wait,
think Suarez.
what
is gonna
races?
win a race.
Pocono?
I'd take Suarez winning one race over Bell winning multiple.
I don't know. For me, it's just like new team. It's like super rare to see them win for a season.
I don't know.
Like,
I
maybe
think
next
I
year,
think
would
Suarez
give
is going to
Suarez a
pull
win,
something
but
out.
I think I have Suarez winning one of the Pocono races off like strategy or like fuel
Yeah.
mileage or something like that. It won't be
Yeah,
like
I think if-
outright speed, but like he was really not really good, but he was like pretty good. Like he was like top
Pocono was
5
one of his
in
best
Pocono
tracks.
career. Yeah.
Yep.
He was like a second off. That race where Bubba killed the wall at Pocono, he was like a second
Oh, yeah.
off Bush at the finish.
Yeah. I think I didn't mean Reddick. I think De Benedetto will become a first-time winner in the Cup Series.
Okay.
I don't like De Benedetto, but I think he'll win the fall playoff race.
Which
and I
one?
think
fall
Bristol?
players versus
Oh,
where?
the fall playoff Talladega race. I think he'll
Okay.
get redemption
That's,
there.
that's fair.
ooh,
Yeah, and then Christopher Bell will beat Kyle Larson at the Dirt Bristol race. I think Bell's in better equipment. Arguably, it's very arguable. I mean, Gibbs wasn't too great last year. It was really just Hamlin.
Well, I mean,
And I mean,
that race is going to be very unpredictable because we've never
Yeah.
seen any of the teams' dirt setups.
yeah,
right?
that's why I'm picking Bell or Larson to win that race.
Yeah.
I mean,
People
I mean, that's the
people are
easy
like
choice. This is
yeah,
bold
people are
predictions.
people are pretty much like easy win for Larson, but if you look at the field, Stenhouse is really good on dirt.
Bowman isn't
Um,
Bowman.
Bowman,
Yeah.
Newman has dirt experience.
It'll be a top 10 that people aren't used to seeing.
Yeah.
That's
I
what it'll be.
think Stuart Haas could have a big advantage just because Tony Stewart knows dirt so well. I think he'll be good at setting
Oh,
up those-
Briscoe.
Oh, that
Briscoe will be
is-
good. Briscoe will be good. I don't have
Briscoe
any
winning
faith
it.
in
Briscoe.
I don't have any faith in
Custer or
Almirola
Harvick.
Cup. Yeah, but
Oh,
Yeah.
Briscoe could sneak
Same with
it out. He's
Almirola.
one
I have
he's
no
one
faith in
Almirola.
Almirola.
Yeah, I
for
don't
the
have
whole
any faith in
season.
Yeah,
Almirola.
Almirola.
Briscoe's going to be the
Does-
only
has
one that
Almirola,
does
like,
anything
ever
on that
done
team
dirt?
that week.
Not that
Almirola
I
has
know
never
of.
surprised me in the slightest. I think Chase Elliott will have a championship hangover, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I think he'll go back to his 2018-19 ways and only win 3 races.
I
But
hope he wins
it'll be.
Watkins Glen.
I don't.
Mans is about to three-peat the Glen.
Yeah, I think he makes.
Probably
I think,
4 Pete when we all go.
Yeah.
I think he wins 3 races. I think he wins the Charlotte Roval. I have it written down here. I think he wins Charlotte Roval, Road America, and there's another one, and Las Vegas, the spring Las Vegas race. He was close there in the. Yeah, I
if he
think he
didn't
was
blow a
close
tire.
there. Yeah, that race was weird. I didn't like
That
that.
was a very weird race.
I was in Mexico during that race, and I just would tune in every like 30 minutes
Wait,
to see.
which race?
The spring
Vegas
Vegas
spring.
race.
Oh, right, yeah. That
I remember
was-
the first time I checked my phone about the race, the chat was getting spammed. Truex blew a tire. I was just, I hated that.
fun.
He will also fail to make the championship 4, but he'll finish 5th in the standings. That's my prediction.
I like that. I'd be
The
chill with
kid-
that.
The kids are angry.
Alex Bowman will make the championship 4.
That's
And goes
not as
on to
bold,
finish-
though.
People
I think
sleep
he'll-
on him hard, bro.
Yeah.
He's
he
so
had an insane
underappreciated.
play. He was second in like if we're talking about the stupid chase format, he was second for most points throughout the final 10, 12 races of the season.
He had the same average finish in the playoffs as Chase, I think.
Yeah, he was
like
insane. He was
similar.
slept
Or
on. I
the
think.
only
I
the
think.
only difference was Chase had more points
Mhm.
throughout.
Yeah,
And
and I don't know if I said this, but I think Bowman will finish second in points. Not because of he'll have an extremely great season. I think he's gonna have a better season. I think he's gonna win 3 races, maybe 4. I don't know about that, but I think he's just gonna play the system, and he's gonna be like a 5th to 6th place car all season, but then strike in the playoffs and finish second. And this is oh
Is
god.
this the Christopher Bell winning the title?
No, no. Kyle Larson will win 0 races
Oh,
and miss the playoffs.
I
don't think
the
so. I think he'll
zero
win
the
the
zero
playoffs.
wins thing I see.
I think
I
he
don't
makes the
see-
playoffs for
I don't see
sure.
it.
I don't know about the wins. The wins
Yeah.
is like 50.
I think he makes the playoffs, but like he's not gonna be like completely secure. Like he's not gonna be in like the last race, like fighting for it, but like he's not gonna be like locked in like 3 to 4 races before the playoffs.
Christopher Bell will win.
Shut up. Nope, stop.
Will win
Stop.
4 races.
Oh my
And-
god, bro.
I can't wait. No,
Get
wait.
out of
Okay.
here.
No.
I'll be right
back.
Listen. He will win 4 races and win the championship. I have the 4 races down. He will win Bristol Dirt. I have just the evidence that he's raced dirt before, and he almost beat Kyle Larson in the Chili Bowl. If
Yeah,
not
but then his
for
car decided to do like 100 fucking rolls. And
yeah,
just,
yeah.
Okay, no, that's actually reasonable that he wins Bristol Dirt though. The
Yeah,
championship
I think
is
he'll win
different.
Road America. I think he'll win that. Yeah, I think he'll beat Chase Elliott at Road America. I also think he'll win Mid Ohio.
you said Chase was gonna win Road America.
Did I say Road America?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I meant
No.
Chase will win.
Bell's
Coda.
not like
I-
a bad road racer, but he's not amazing.
I hate road courses. I can't remember them.
Oh my
I
God.
think Chase Elliott will win
Disgraceful.
Coda. Bell will win both Mid Ohio and Road America, and
Cup
he
isn't
will
going to
win.
Mid-Ohio.
What? I have my.
You blew that one.
Wow.
So Christopher Bell only wins 3 races, and he'll win the finale at Phoenix. And my final prediction is your championship 4 will look like this: Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman, Kevin Harvick, and Brad Keselowski.
The last 2 are like pretty reasonable.
Yeah, the
I
first
don't know.
two.
I don't know about
sketchy.
Bell or Bowman.
I think Bowman is a.
Definitely
he
more of an
strikes like he
argument
did
for Bowman
again-
than Bell.
I think Bell will just do it because biasness. What can
Yeah.
I say?
You don't even have faith in your favorite driver to make the final.
No, I had
Yeah,
Truex
you don't
winning.
even know- You don't even
I have
know
Truex
what
winning.
tracks they're racing, so
Yeah, that's true. I have
Truex
Truex
has
winning
Mid
4
Ohio in the
races.
bag.
I have Truex winning the Daytona Summer Race. I have him winning Sonoma. I have him winning the Coke 600, and I have him winning Richmond.
hang on. You have him winning at a super speedway?
That's winning at a super speed.
No,
like
he
twice.
almost won the Daytona Summer Race. With Denny Hamlin screwed him over.
Yeah, one time. Think about how many.
No, but
super
he's
speedways
been good though since like 2018. He's actually been pretty decent. I mean,
he
the
hasn't won, though.
2018
He hasn't
summer
gotten
race, he was
that
actually.
close to winning.
Oh, I don't care, Nick. You finished second in the Daytona Summer Race in 2018.
Finished second in the Daytona 500 to Denny Hamlin.
I don't care, Chris. That was disappointing, and that almost made me cry. I was really disappointed. But yeah, that's all my bold
Wait, who
predictions.
finished second in the Daytona 500?
Shut up, Troy.
Truex the year was
Oh,
2016.
2016.
yeah, back in the Furniture Row days.
Those were the good times.
That's
Now we're
where
at
the
a
good
stupid
times.
team called Joe Gibbs. I'm not complaining, but
Kane is just mad that his driver can't be the main focus of the team anymore.
okay, no, he should. I'm not gonna get
He's
started.
not even
Chris is
in.
gonna
He's not
mute
even
me.
in one of the main numbers of the team. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got
Isn't a
Daniel
19
left
car
over.
that was like added like
Elliott Sadler's leftovers.
Want to hear my playoff predictions for each driver to win?
No,
No.
no.
No, it's pretty basic.
No, we'll do that later.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll do
yeah,
that
I
later in the
forgot.
season.
Oh yeah. Someone else do the
Alright.
bold predictions.
All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go.
you can go next. I gotta pick out mine.
I'll
Or I could
make
just
it-
read
I-
off mine.
Okay, I basically made these up on the spot, so I don't have much basis for them. First, Truex goes winless. I think he has a big decline this year, and
Big.
I don't think he wins at all. I think there's a lot of teams that have gotten better. I don't think he's gotten better, and I don't think he's gonna win any. Next, I think De Benedetto misses the playoffs. I don't know. As I said, I made these up on the spot. I don't think Kyle Busch is gonna have a big bounce back here. I think he's only gonna get, I think anywhere from 1 to 3 wins. I don't think he's gonna go off like he has other years. Reddick gets multiple wins. I mainly just said that because I like him.
That's why I said Christopher Bell will get multiple wins, so I can't really argue that.
Allmendinger gets 3 wins in Xfinity, all on road courses. And Nemechek goes winless in trucks. I don't think Toyota's that good anymore. And KBM hasn't been that good.
Okay,
I
with the
don't know if I agree
Truex
with
one,
that
I mean, he
Dinger
has
one.
other.
I don't know if I agree with that Dinger one.
I think Allmendinger.
It's gonna
will
be
win
him
more
and
than 3.
It's gonna be him and Cindric. Like,
How many road
every
And
courses?
Brandon
course.
Jones. Don't forget about Brandon Jones.
We're
man,
talking about road
insane.
courses.
Yeah, we're talking about road
Brandon
courses.
Jones doesn't
Brandon
exist at
Jones
road
isn't
courses.
like a big factor. How many road courses are there this year? Like,
6.
yeah, I think they'll split them. I think it'll be 3 and 3 this year.
Is there 6 or is there 7? Because they're going to
In
Daytona
Ohio.
too.
Daytona, it's gonna be the Americas.
Indy.
The-
Watkins
Daytona
gone.
road course.
I think it is 7.
Yeah, it's 7.
Okay, I think Allmendinger wins 3 and Cindric wins 4. I think it'll be more evenly split.
I think Cindric's gonna hit double digits. I think he's gonna win 11 races. I mean, who else is there to win?
I wouldn't
I mean-
be surprised.
Like, I mean, you got Allmendinger, who I think will be good. I think Brandon Jones and
Burton,
Harrison
yeah,
Burton are
yeah.
going to be pretty good.
I think
Noah
Jones-
Gragson.
Jones isn't that good.
Jones is good.
Burton's gonna
Jones,
outperform Jones.
yeah, by
Yeah,
far.
probably.
I
by
think Burton's gonna
far.
get like
By
4 or
far.
5 wins, if not
Yeah.
more. I think Jones is gonna get like 1 or 2.
I don't think Justin Haley gets any wins. He's lost all his
I'm not
teammates.
surprised by that.
Depends on how much luck is involved. Well, I mean,
Hey,
Chas-
Christian.
What else you got, Nick?
Chastain's running part time for colleagues still in Xfinity, so maybe he can help
Still.
out then. But
He's
Oh, yeah,
running full-time for
Chastain.
calling in Xfinity.
Chastain will fail to make the top 20 in points in Cup.
Nah, I see that.
Yeah, I see that.
oh, Jeb
He's
Burton's
he's
not gonna win.
over aggressive. He's way too over aggressive, and it bothers me. I want to get on the Ross Chastain hype train. I don't. Yeah, I think he's just gonna do stupid mistakes. I mean, he's a rookie, but I'm not gonna cut him
He's
slack.
not
I
a
didn't cut.
rookie.
He's a very experienced rookie, if that.
He's a
Yeah,
very
Well, like,
experienced.
He
Well,
has
like, it's his
60 cup starts.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't. Well, it's like his first like major opportunity in Cup, other than his 77 last year, where he ended up wrecking the field. But I was trying to go 4 wide
Because he
on the
tried to
apron
take
at
it 4
Daytona.
wide at Daytona. You
Do you
can't
remember
go
when he,
4 wide at
do you remember
Daytona.
when he tried to take it 4 wide at Richmond in Xfinity?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that didn't work out for
He's
him.
an idiot. He's literally I don't say this about a lot of drivers, but he is probably the stupidest
Amarola.
driver. Okay, Amarola is just.
I'll go.
Oh God, I am scared for these predictions.
I'm just going through
Chase
my
Elliott
predictions
is
right
a
now.
win
I'm
45 away from.
I'm okay. That was cringy as hell. Okay, I'm just gonna take
45
out
more
like
than
random
Truex.
things. So I'm gonna
Truex
start
is gonna
out.
win 38.
I'm gonna start
no.
it by saying Chase Briscoe wins a road course race in a cup here in Circuit of the Americas. Nothing to say there. The predictions. suck.
No, I don't.
I mean,
I
it's not
think-
like it's not out of the question. But it's not like
Yeah, I don't.
People
I just.
are sleeping on him at road courses all the time.
I think he's good. I think he's good at
I'm
road
trying to-
courses.
I'm
I just
trying to
don't think
think
he's gonna
back.
win.
the CTMP.
Well,
I
he
don't
won the
really-
Indy road course this past year.
Yeah, that's true.
Was
I
that
don't
his only
remember
road
him.
course one? He also ran the Charlotte Roval in 2018.
Yeah, the first year they ran there.
So
And
he can
didn't
only
win
win
in
Rovals.
2019 too.
He won
Right.
Iowa in 2019. I know that. I don't know
thought he
about
Allmendinger
won.
Iowa.
Is
Allmendinger won
Iowa,
2019?
Is Iowa a road course, Caden?
No, I was
Oh,
just
that's
saying he
Detroit.
won Iowa in 2019.
My second prediction is that Daniel Suarez will win Pocono. I said this before. I might as well add it. So Bubba Wallace and Chastain, they missed the playoffs. I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone else like notable missed the playoffs for me. Larson makes it to the round of 8, and Kozlowski and Bowman are out after the round of 12.
Ooh.
Keselowski normally chokes in the round of 12 anyways. I mean, 2016 he failed to make it. 2017 he made the final 4. 2018 then again he choked it. 2019 he choked it. Why are the playoff Kansas races always so sucky? I hate them all.
The Kansas playoff race is always way worse than the spring one or summer
Yeah.
one, whatever you want to call it.
CTMP playoff race. New Year still campaigning it. Let's go.
Yep. should replace
Yeah,
Kansas.
replace Kansas.
No, it can
Okay,
replace Texas. Texas is terrible.
Either
No,
or.
Texas at night
don't
is
care.
fun.
my next
I don't have
prediction-
any other thing for that.
My next prediction, Tyler Ancoms. I can't say his straight face.
Log off,
You're
Troy.
an idiot.
Log off.
You're an idiot.
He's gonna put Ankrum in the final 4 or something.
He's gonna
We'll
say
cut
he's
it.
gonna win. He's gonna win one race. He's gonna
Nope.
win Gateway.
Nope. No.
No.
See how
No.
talentless that man is?
I can see it happening. I just don't think it will.
I can see him winning a race, but I don't think he will. There's no way. Also,
So,
Cindric doesn't win a race in Cup. I don't know why people are saying that.
I don't know. So
Yeah,
Johnny
I don't
Sauter
think he
Johnny Sauter misses the playoffs again. Yeah. And then in Xfinity, I have something in my heart that tells me Michael Annett wins one race.
Oh
Somehow.
god, that's scary.
Yeah, so he's gonna win a race.
Wins
But,
Daytona again.
And I feel like that's a bad hit, honestly. I have Gragson win the Xfinity championship, but I don't know if that's something to come down.
You
my
know
throat.
what? I kind of wanted to put Gregson as my Xfinity champion just because I think he's going to improve maturely. I think he's going to prove like that. And I think he's going to just get up as a better driver overall. I think he can win the championship, but I don't think he will.
Eric Jones will place higher than Bubba in points, like a couple of you have already said. That's just
agree.
facts.
Agree. Let's just do
Agree.
thumbs up, or thumbs down. Agree.
Harvick and Hamlin will both miss the final 4.
I don't think Hamlin makes it. I think Harvick makes it.
No. Cindric will be the person to break Chase Elliott's road course streak.
It's gonna be
Uh,
Allmendinger. Don't at me.
Almond,
Suarez
what?
makes the playoffs.
Almendinger and Cup. I had that
Wait,
originally. I had
who
that
makes the
originally.
playoffs?
Suarez.
Suarez.
On a win or
Yeah.
no?
I gotta miss in the playoffs.
No.
What do you
You're
mean? You
lucky.
have him winning Pocono?
I say I have him making the
Oh,
playoffs.
I thought you
Holy
said
shit.
All
I
right.
heard missing
Anyways,
too, to be fair.
Yeah.
my final 4 for trucks is GMS.
All GMS.
Tyler
all-
Ankrum.
Whatever. I'll back it. I'll
Let's
back it.
go.
Let's start Final Four.
Let's start Final Four.
The final 4 for Xfinity will be, I gotta finish it. Cindric, Gregson, Harrison Burton, and Brandon Jones.
Yeah, I don't think Allmendinger makes Final
Youth
Four.
movement in the Xfinity series.
Brandon
And then
Jones
the
wins
Cup. The Cup final 4 will be Chase,
I don't.
Bowman, and Keselowski.
Wait a minute. You have Briscoe making the final 4 in his rookie season.
Bold prediction.
That
bold
man is
prediction.
overhyped all the hell, bro.
Well,
he was
so-
lacking. He was lacking hard behind the big 3 in Xfinity. So after they left, he was actually good. So just saying.
Yeah, he's going to be in.
Same
like,
thing with Cindric. He was kind of lacking from the big 3.
He's going to be in the
too.
best Ford equipment out there this coming season. So,
Cindric or
well, they
Briscoe.
both will be.
Briscoe?
Yeah.
They both are. So
I'd
because
say
Penske and Stewart
different
Haas are pretty
series now.
even
I'd say
in terms of the equipment.
Penske would be better because Haas is just
They have the
filled with
better
terrible
drivers. They have the same
That is
equipment though. Yeah.
I also have Cole Custer winning not back-to-back races, but winning a race back-to-back seasons.
Okay.
I think
Interesting.
he wins Talladega.
So next time we'll be after the Clash, something like that, correct? I
Let's
think.
just do it
When's the
after all of
Clash?
Daytona.
It'd
Just
be
do
the day
after all of
before.
Daytona.
Yeah,
Or just do it
s-
whenever
Yeah,
you're
we'll
back.
do
and
it
then
2
we'll-
weeks from now.
All right. So who's gonna win the Clash? I got Hamlin.
I was about to say him. Whatever. I'll go him too, Hamlin.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I have Hamlin winning the Daytona Road Course and Cup anyway, so why not?
unanimous. All right. Who's winning the 500?
Eric Jones.
Eric Jones.
Eric Jones.
I'll
Okay,
go.
come on. You're
No,
not even
I-
trying.
The
No.
original. Fine, I'll switch my
Alright,
pick.
let me
Mark
think.
You want me
Truex
to be
Let me
Jr.
original?
think.
Want me to
Mark
be
Truex.
original? Larson by moving Bubba out of the way.
I'm saying-
Blaney.
Yeah, I'm going Blaney.
Blaney doesn't win in the first half of the season up until like Talladega. Then he actually gets good.
He damn near won the
All right,
500 last
so
year.
who's gonna win the poll?
Oh,
Like who's gonna be front?
I
what's
think
the
it'll
front
be.
row?
I think it'll be someone weird again.
Bubba.
I'll go Byron.
I'm gonna go Newman.
You think a
I'm
Ford's
gonna
gonna,
go,
break the Chevy streak?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It'll be the
Oh.
same as 2012. I think Newman and Bush are front row,
All right.
Interesting.
unless Chevy's
Alright,
running the.
Are
divisions.
we just about good?
think
Yeah.
Oh no, what's your
Um,
who's winning the poll for you?
Me?
Yeah.
That's a hard one. I'm gonna say it's gonna be
Okay.
Kozlowski and Bowman.
All right.
All right. So that's gonna wrap it up. Next time I'll see you will be after Daytona, after Speedweeks. It's gonna be crazy. I'll be there, so I'll be doing a lot of posting and all that, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So don't forget, follow me at NASCAR Hotspot on Instagram.
Get him to
And-
16K. He's almost there.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
NASCAR nonstop too. Oh,
And NASCAR Hotspot's almost 30. But he's higher than me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Make
Thank you
sure
guys for
you
watching.
like and follow whatever it is on for the podcast. And I hope you enjoy the season opener.
Yes, sir. You as well. We'll see you guys.
See you.